To go ride my bike right now is just a little bit past 1:30 p.m. I'm not going to go too far. It is a little hot. Well, it's like in the 70, low 70, but it just feels like it's in the 90s for some reason. But last night I didn't get that much sleep because I was up kind of working on some stuff. I was like just up, it's like pacing around my bedroom. I wasn't tired or anything at all. So, but when I woke up this morning, I felt fine. I didn't get much sleep, but I felt fine. I wasn't like panicky or anything. What I do notice is like when I feel panicky now, I don't. If I do feel panicky, like which I haven't been really feeling that way as much. It's not that bad. I just don't really notice it as much as I used to. When I do feel it, it's like it just comes and it goes away within like 5 minutes or less. Sometimes I'll feel panicky for not even like a minute. It'll just go away because I'm not like paying attention to it. It's like my mind automatically tells me to stop thinking about it, and it just goes away. So I think it kind of helps me out that my mind is kind of like focusing on recovering from the panic. So yeah, I've been doing pretty good. I still have the symptoms like now. I'm having like little eye floaters. When I do have eye floaters, they don't really bother me. It's just like it kind of gets in my vision, but not really that bad. Sometimes I don't get them at all, so I'm not too sure why. Then again, sometimes I think I get them because I'm paying too much attention to them, but when I don't pay attention to them, I don't really notice them. Plus, it's like the skies are like, no, I don't see any clouds in the sky, so the bright blue sky kind of makes my eye floaters worse because I can kind of notice it a little bit more. I almost dropped my bike on my foot. Anyways, yeah, so I'm about to just go for a quick bike ride. I'm not gonna go too far. I didn't want to go later on in the afternoon, like like the normal time I go in the evening, since I'll be glued to the TV watching football later on tonight. The last time I remember, last year at this time when I was watching the first preseason game, I had a really bad panic attack. I couldn't sit still. I couldn't to watch TV. The game didn't even start, and then like within 2 or 3 minutes, I had to turn off the TV because the noise from the TV was getting to me. For some reason, it felt like the TV was like on the TV was too loud for me, and then I was like sensitive to noise and something. I'm not too sure, but I can watch TV now. I can watch. Right now, if the phone rings, someone knocks on the door, like when I'm sleeping or whatever, I don't get panicky when I hear loud noises anymore. I don't like get up and jump like I did for I think a little bit over half a year when I was scared jumpy. But now I'm doing a lot of things that I couldn't do before. So I feel like I don't feel completely like my normal self yet, but I feel at least 80% better. I mean, I still have my moments of feeling detached, dizzy, stuff like that, but when I say 80% better, it's that I don't really let it get to me as much. I don't really think about it as much. I mean, I still do think about it, but just doesn't get to me, doesn't get me down, doesn't make me feel depressed, anything like that. So I'm recovering a lot. I'm recovering not as quick as I was hoping, but as long as I'm recovering, that's all that matters to me. And besides, I've been leaving the house for like 100+ days, so that's also what I'm happy about. So I mean, I might not be able to travel like I used to, but or go to work and stuff like that, but just being able to take the first step out of my house. That's all that matters to me right now. So yeah. As you can see, I'm just walking around the field. My daughter's school is it's like another 2 blocks away. The school in front of me is just an elementary school. She's in high school, so you know, in a way, she's lucky. Her elementary school was close by. Her middle school was the only one that was just about 10 minutes away. Her high school is less than 5 minutes away. So, I mean, I was when I had my first panic attack. She was in 8th grade. You know, she was almost finishing school. I was picking her up. There was times when I was driving, I would feel really panicky because, you know, I had to drive her and her 2 friends home. And then I would remember a couple of times I would get really panicky. I mean, I wasn't housebound yet, but I can kind of feel, I can already feel it hitting me back then. It just wasn't bad enough for me to like stay home. I was still working. That was back in mid-May, but you know, things changed. This May was a lot better than last May because, you know, that's when I started making changes to my thinking habits and whatnot. But I mean, like right now I'm just walking around. I feel fine. I think about 3 months ago, I actually had a panic attack when I walked there. I was just around that area right there. I think I had the panic attack because I was walking. Because you know, when you're walking, you're not as quick as you are on your feet. I mean, on your bicycle or on a car. So I think that's the reason why I started feeling panicky because I was walking instead of being in my car or on my bike. But you know, right now I'm walking, well, I rode my bike here, but there's not that much people around because most people are back in school or at work right now, so I can keep an eye on my bike. I mean, I live in a pretty quiet neighborhood, but I had my other car broken into. I think once my neighbor had it too, but it was probably someone that doesn't live in the area. So, but now everyone that lives around the area has been like keeping an eye around the neighborhood. Like, you know, we see a car that just drive by, just start looking around, whatnot. We start keeping an eye on that car because we always see the same people that walks around, ride the bike around, drive around. So we kind of know people that live in that area. But when we start seeing people that act suspicious, that's when we get suspicious of them being suspicious. But I mean, even though you live in a nice, quiet neighborhood, you never know. That's why my bike is just a few feet away, and even though I keep walking this way, I'll keep turning my back around. That's why I'm using the dual camera, because I can see what's in front of me and I can see what's behind me at the same time. I mean, I can't run that fast like I used to, but I got long legs, so when I'm walking pretty quick, and that's one thing that people ask me how come I don't like walking. I do like walking, but ever since I had anxiety, you know, it's kind of different. Like right now I'm walking on this path, and I don't feel dizzy, even though I'm on the floor isn't even. I'm walking on grass. Also have my GoPro recording. My GoPro is mounted on my bike right now, and I don't know, I'm enjoying the weather, just being able to be out here. I kind of wish they had like a lake nearby so I can go fishing. I mean, I'm not good at fishing or anything like that, but the lake that I used to go fishing at had a drought, so and then I heard there's water in there, but I don't think there's any fish. So, and that's about 15 minutes away, 20 minutes away. And I mean, I kind of want to ask somebody in my family to take me because I'm not ready to drive yet. At least in my mind, I don't think I want to rush myself to drive because I'm still getting used to being outside, being on my legs. Also, I've been pacing around the house. You know, before I couldn't even like walk past the bathroom in the hallway without freaking out because I would look at the front door and then I'll start panicking because I think I had to leave the house. And that's why. But yeah, there's really not that much people around. Everyone else is in the other playground, so that's why I stopped right here. Kind of do wish there was like a little pond or a little lake right here. I mean, even though, if they have fish, I would go on fishing. I haven't gone fishing for a long time, for a couple of years. But I don't know, I've been watching a lot of fishing videos, and when I'm watching them, it kind of encouraged me to get out because I'm seeing people just relaxing, having fun, going fishing. Like I mentioned, I'm not good at catching fish. I used to go crabbing in San Francisco. Crabbing with a net's a lot easier than catching fish with on a fishing pole, but yeah, the high school, I think they're about to get off, and in a few minutes, so I'm just gonna walk around a little bit more and head back home. And yeah, people look at me on my phone, but you know, in my mind, I think they're looking at me, but you know, but then why would I care? Because you see people talking on the phone all the time. I mean, they might not be talking to themselves, but they're on the phone. So that's one thing I learned, is that don't care about what people think about you. They can be looking at you talking to yourself or whatnot, but everyone does something embarrassing. I mean, I've done things embarrassing, and you know, the best thing for me to do is, if I'm going to embarrass myself, I'm going to do it in front of people. I'm not going to do it and hide it. Because if I'm going to embarrass myself, I want to really embarrass myself. And I keep walking in circles. I don't feel detached or anything. My stomach feels a little funny. I feel like I'm slanted towards one side a little bit, but I don't have the urge to run or anything like that, so that's a good thing. And I don't know, the more I feel better. That's why I don't want to go too far from home, because I want to get used to like my surroundings before I go too far from my house. I need to get used to places around my house, you know, around my neighborhood, stuff like that. I mean, even before I didn't have anxiety, and this park isn't that far from my house, I didn't really come here too often. I only came here maybe like once or twice every year. There's like 2 parks near my house. One is just about 3-4 blocks away from this one over that hill. This one, actually there's another one that's about a few parks around my house within 5 minutes, but you know, I just want to get used to the one close to my house, and I can take baby steps and go to the other ones one day.